What is still life art? Is it just fruit on a table? Or maybe it's more complex objects like honey and a Pokemon toy. I would say it's one of the most powerful storytelling tools in art. Still life is art that focuses on everyday objects or things that don't move, inanimate objects. Tell deep stories about life, time, and culture. Many times we think about European art as where it started, but honestly, it can be traced back as far as ancient Egypt, Rome, and also different places around the globe. In ancient Egypt, objects were actually painted alongside the dead. Food, tools, and possessions were meant to travel in the afterlife with certain individuals. In Roman times, frescoes showed food and household items with incredible realism, celebrating abundance, wealth, and daily life. During the Renaissance and Dutch Golden Age, still life became deeply symbolic. In Europe, they used these objects to talk about mortality, whether that was spoiled fruit, broken glass, different objects. Artists like Caravaggio used fruit not just for beauty, but to show decay, imperfection, and time. Skulls, wilting flowers, and broken objects reminded viewers that life is temporary, a concept known as vanitas. But then we shift to modern artists. Still life stopped being about accuracy and became more expressive. Modern art actually changed the whole perspective on what still life could actually be. Most of the art that was famous around maybe the Renaissance era or post-Renaissance era, you could see there was a high level of detail focusing on realism. But in modern art, we see more subject matter, more things explored, such as color, perspective, emotion. These different things from artists such as Henry Matisse or Van Gogh. These are artworks that explore different ranges of still life. There are plenty of artists even today that are still carrying on the tradition of painting still lifes. Some of my favorites are Noah Verrier, Schiac, Awal, Fernandez, and a whole list of other amazing, talented artists. And that leads me to something more personal. Still life has always reflected to me a world that people lived in, whether that's through food, their tools, their struggles, different objects. But what happens when everyday objects from my culture get painted? Well, I'm going to explore that with my own series called Hood Still Life. I looked around at museums. I don't see, or I haven't seen objects that I grew up personally with. So I started asking myself, what does still life look when it reflects some things from my culture, whether negative or positive? That question became the Hood Still Life. What I would like to achieve is that every item represents something deeper. And so in my next video, I'm going to break down what the Hood Still Life is and why these objects deserve space in fine art. So stay tuned for my next video to see more.